Hi Natalie, good to see you. This is Natalie Sontopski, Associate Fellow of the Schaufler Kolleg.
Basically, I was Esmeralda's shadow, as I like to present myself, and she also introduced me often as her shadow because I was doing ethnographic field work. So I was accompanying her in meetings, which at the time were mostly online, so we weren't actually in the same place, but we were in the same meetings. And we also had some time together in Merseburg and in Dresden, where I visited her in her lab, and all of this was part of my field work, of my ethnographic research for my doctoral thesis here at the TU Dresden. It has the title Strategies of Speculation in the Field of Creative AI, which is a lot, and not everybody can imagine what it means, but basically I was asking myself, how do people come up with speculative concepts? And I figured it would be easiest to accompany artists because they are often thinking in speculative contexts. And so I asked at the time Gwendolyn from the Künstlicher if I could maybe be part of the residency, and she asked Esmeralda, and when we came together, and I think we kind of had a good vibe, so I think it developed in a really fruitful and nice collaboration.
Natalie had much more knowledge than me, to be fair, in that field. She knows about coding, but she's researching the field left, right, and center. So for me, it was very generous to have access to her. You know, obviously I'm her subject, but it was a different thing. I had all these meetings where everyone was kind enough to ask sort of simple AI questions as someone who doesn't know anything about it. But through her, I also was pointed into directions that I probably would have not found by myself. She was there from the beginning, so she really followed my whole thinking. So it feels a bit interesting to be able to share every thought without even sharing it with her, and then talking about it afterwards, and then her actually making sense out of my thinking. It's wonderful. So it's a very, very different experience. I've never experienced anything like it, and it is very interesting, and I'm really excited about, you know, her PhD thesis and where that might lead her.